Hi guys, welcome back to Gun Shorts. This week a special treat. I actually have hands-on with the new Beretta SL3. I'm very grateful to GMK Beretta and Bywell Shooting Ground for letting me have this gun to take a look at. I believe I'm actually the first guy on YouTube to get a hands-on with this, and I am super jazzed about doing it. Also helping out this week are Hull Cartridge, who've supplied me very kindly with some of their new High Pheasant Extreme and their Partridge cartridges to take a look at through this gun, and it's an ideal opportunity to look at some genuine game cartridges through a genuine game gun. Alright, so I got a lot of technical detail to get into with this gun, so let's get started. The SL3 was launched in March 2018 at IWA, and is a very limited production run gun. I believe there's only going to be as many as 4 to 5 guns per premium dealer available. They take 9 months to build, 14 months if you want a pair, and they are a genuinely premium offering. I mean, they sit in the Beretta lineup way out on top of the DTs, although I guess if you're looking at a EELL, the gap isn't so big, but literally it goes from the EELL to the SL and then up to the SO, and the SO grades start at 40 up to 70 or 80 grand. This thing in various forms starts at 17.1 up to about 2021, depending on what grade of engraving you want and whether or not you want it to be made to measure. So the deep floral, which is what this is, and the game scene start at 17.1. You get this standard grade of wood, these beautifully blue barrels, everything else is standard. The mirror finish is 20.5, and then if you want made to measure, it's another £1,000 on top of that. So, on this particular gun, 30-inch fixed choke tubes, although it is also available with multi, and I believe they are Optima HP. Solid midrib, very beautifully fine cut ventilated top rib. This is the non-tapered 6mm with a game rib, with a game bead, although I gather a 9 to 7 taper is also available. Beautifully deep blued barrels, 3-inch chamber, 18.4 board, so perfect for fibre wads. Lovely slim beaver tail forend with this beautiful detailing on the forend iron. Beautiful single border checkering, hand cut, looks absolutely fantastic. The wood is beautiful. The fit and finish for a brand new gun, when you pop the forend off, it just feels so premium, and there's not a tiny bit of play or movement in anything. It just what a lovely thing. Moving back to the action, it's a brand new design of an action, and I think looking at it, there are design cues almost from the Mark Newsom gun. It's very pretty, very slender, very typical Beretta. The engraving on this gun, as I mentioned, is the deep floral game scene I looked at last time, if you remember. Lockup is completely new. Monoblock action has interchangeable cheeks and lugs, which are essentially the two bearing surfaces when the gun locks up, both of which are interchangeable and can be replaced over time. The leaf spring trigger is non-adjustable, but the trigger pulls are just so nice, really crisp. Fit and finish is absolutely fantastic, and the reach to the trigger for me is absolutely spot on. This very beautifully slender shaped pistol grip has a lot of great detail in the way that it's cut into the wood, and it fits absolutely nice. Just it really does feel lovely in the hand. The stock is a 35-55 drop and 14 3/4 length of pull. All in all, I think in its standard form, I think it's kind of a gun that will fit most people. Although, as I said, you can get the additional made-to-measure option should you wish. In the hand at 17.15, it's heavy for a game gun, and yet it doesn't feel it. A couple of people that I've talked to and have allowed to, I've touched this thing and handled it, said, "Oh, it's light, isn't it?" And it really isn't, but it's balanced so beautifully, and by crikey, does it want to move. It's absolutely lovely. The gun is presented in a beautifully hand-tooled leather case made in-house by Beretta. Unfortunately, I don't have one. The gun was sent in a generic Beretta case. I don't have the hand-tooled one. I have seen one. They are gorgeous. Each individual tool has a little Beretta ribbon on it. It's a very, very pretty thing to look at, and it absolutely sets the gun off nicely. Okay, enough about all of the technical bits. Let's see how it shoots. So as you can see, I took the SL3 out this morning on Bywell sporting layout, and I can confirm that it shoots as well as it looks. The gun balances beautifully between the hands. For all it's an 8-pound gun, as I mentioned before, it just has really superb feel and real excellent balance. It leaps to the shoulder, moves beautifully. It is every bit the gun you would expect for this kind of money. I tried a variety of loads through it. I had some 24-gram clay cartridges as well as the Cartridge cartridge and the high pheasant extreme, which were 32-gram 5, and it held them all with aplomb. The felt recoil through the gun was almost negligibly different between the three loads that I tried. A word on those whole cartridges, by the way, the brakes I got off them were absolutely superb. As mentioned, the recoil was negligible, very, very smooth. Really enjoyed shooting them actually, and I can highly recommend them. I would hope to try some on game this year. My normal game cartridge is a high pheasant. I've not tried the extreme, and I'm definitely going to give some a whirl this year. Back to the Beretta. What more can I say? As I said, it shoots as well as it looks. Trigger pulls, geometry, just the way it comes to the shoulder. Everything about this gun is really, really, really nice. A little light for clear work, but then that's not what it's for. One minor niggle I had with it was the bounce at the gape. It does have that little bit of bounce sometimes. That means that when you're getting that cartridge in the bottom barrel, it can just get in the way, but it's a minor niggle on my part. All right, thanks very much, guys. I hope you've enjoyed watching the video as much as I've certainly enjoyed making it. Please support me on Patreon, give me a subscribe, and of course take a look at the Bywell website. See you next time.